Yeah, I guess just go over camp with us.
Fall camp, it's over, and it's good. So, and nobody was really seriously hurt. I think we might have lost one guy out of fall camp that we're kind of expecting to play. So other than that, it was good. I thought the guys did a great job with some new players, new coaches. The buy-in factor was fantastic. We got a lot out of it. The last couple of days here, the rain's gotten us a little bit, so we're going to have to battle that. But other than that, really excited.
Defensively, you guys bring back a lot of new up front, but the back seven.
Well, our back seven, our linebacker core, and our defensive backs, I thought they had a great camp. Just real professional about the way they showed up and the way they worked. I thought Anthony Dawson, Ray Dupree, the whole crew in the back end picked up some guys in Tyler Walker coming back off an injury, and Colton McDonald's had a fantastic camp playing nickel and some of that stuff. Our linebacker core has done fantastic with Coach Moss and just gotten better every day. Carter's playing really well. And so, that's a group with Treble Michael Bust and that back end that, you don't want to use the I guess I can use a little Memorial Denny Greenism. Hopefully they are who we thought they were, and they really show up and play.
How would you assess where your offensive line is right now?
Young. Yeah, but good. I mean, they're smart guys. Austin Carson's playing really well. Him and Garrett Newman are kind of going to anchor it and hopefully get some guys lined up and get some guys playing around them at a higher level. Michael Whitfield's playing fantastic right now. And so, Michael played really well early in the year last year, got beat up a little bit just due to lack of size probably than anything, but I think he's gained his confidence back with Coach Wolf. And so you're seeing a different guy there. And so hopefully he'll be able to show up and play at a high level again.
Another really difficult non-conference schedule.
Yeah.
How important is it to start well?
Well, yeah. One, it's difficult. And then we're playing 7 on the road, so there's not like any easy gimme putts out here for sure. Starting out, the trip to California will be fun for the kids in that standpoint, and our team's always, for some odd reason, like traveling. I don't know what it is, but our guys get excited to get on the road and. Just the fun of being out there playing in a different spot. And we got a lot of California guys that are really excited to go back to California. Devontae Merriweather, this will be the first time, probably in about 20-some games that his family's actually been able to see him play live. And so, there's a group of guys out there that are going to be really fired up to be playing in front of their family, parents, cousins, aunts, uncles, and all that stuff that they haven't done in a long time. So hopefully that gives us a little bit of buzz to get out there to play.
Last year against Azusa, you get out that lead in the second half, kind of went south on you. I know it's a different team, but do you stress that?
Oh, no. I mean, I don't know. Well, we stress it because they're a 4-quarter football team. You saw that a year ago when they played Grand Valley. Grand Valley was the same way, played really well for about 2.5 quarters, and then Azusa came rolling back. And when you talk to the Grand Valley coaches, they couldn't get them off the field and couldn't stop them, and they couldn't stay on the field offensively just because of the momentum. They're a well-built team. I mean, they're a team that's built to play 4 quarters, a team that's pretty heady, pretty smart. Their offensive line's massive. They're a bunch of big old giants. And so more important than really harping on last year, because we don't do that a lot, it's more of you got to be ready to play 4 quarters against these guys. And they're completely a momentum-based team. When momentum's on their side and they're playing real well, they just keep getting better and better, and it snowballs. And so we've talked about that, limiting their momentum plays, that you're going to have to win all 4 quarters to have a chance against them and do those little things more than anything else. I know that sounds like coach talk, but it's really true for these guys because that's really how they're built. They're built to play the whole game.
What does Azusa look like? Is a lot of the same kids from last year?
Defensively, their whole back end's back. Their secondary's fantastic. They're a great defense. They really are. Their linebackers are solid. Their secondary corners are all coming back. And so that's one of their offensive line's a little new, a little bit like us, but they're still really massive guys. And so they're going to try to eat up some ground for sure.
Nice.
Well, fall camp, there's a lot of growing pains for your players. Have there been any growing pains for you in terms of getting back into play calling and taking control of the offense?
No, more for me, it's just time management, trying to step away from some of the other stuff, trying to – what I miss the most, I guess, from the play calling deal is I know I've lost track a little bit of the defensive guys. I'd spend a lot more time with those guys during practice and follow them around and be with them and get to know them a little bit more on the special teams phase. And so I've tried to find some other ways to get around some of those guys on the other side of the ball where I don't lose track of them. I'm still around the freshmen a bunch in the morning with weights and some things like that. But that's kind of been the hardest thing is going back is you're not around the whole team as much as what I was in the past.